Hey movie lovers, ready for thrillers so intense, you'll literally forget to breathe? Today, I'm counting down 10 Netflix adventure thrillers packed with insane action, brutal showdowns, wild plot twists, and hidden gems you won't find on the homepage. Seriously, don't skip number 1. It's the kind of movie you'll be texting your friends about after. If even one movie makes your watch list, smash that like button, drop your favorite in the comments, and subscribe for more killer picks every week. Let's dive in. At number 10, we have a creepy sci-fi thriller, Brick, 2025, with an IMDb rating of 5.4 out of 10. The story follows a couple who suddenly finds themselves trapped in their apartment by invisible walls made of smart nanotech. But here's the twist. The building isn't just locking them in, it's watching, learning, and maybe even testing them. As they try to escape, things get weirder and more dangerous. If you enjoy slow burn thrillers with mystery, tech, and mind games, Brick is a hidden gem you shouldn't miss. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 9, we have a visually stunning sci-fi road trip movie, The Electric State, 2025, with an IMDb rating of 5.8 out of 10. The story follows a teenage girl and her robot as they travel across a ruined America in search of her missing brother. But here's the twist. The robots they meet along the way aren't just helpers, they're leftovers from a forgotten war. It's emotional, slow-burning, and filled with mystery and heart. If you enjoy thoughtful sci-fi with a deep story and beautiful visuals, The Electric State is a must-watch. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 8, we have a sharp French action thriller, Last Bullet, 2025, with an IMDb rating of 6.3 out of 10. The story follows a former cop who witnesses an assassination and suddenly finds herself hunted across Europe. But here's the twist. The killing was staged to start a global war, and now she's caught in the middle of a deadly conspiracy. It's fast, intense, and full of twists that'll keep you guessing till the end. If you love high-stakes chase stories with a political edge, Last Bullet is a must-watch. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 7, we have a giant-sized action fantasy movie, Troll, 2022, with an IMDb rating of 5.8 out of 10. The story takes place in Norway, where an ancient creature awakens from the mountains and begins destroying everything in its path. But here's the twist. It's not just a monster. It's part of a forgotten myth that might be more real than anyone believed. As the military panics, one brave scientist tries to uncover the truth and stop the chaos. If you enjoy epic destruction mixed with folklore, Troll is a fun ride. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 6, we have a gritty street-level action thriller, The Shadow Strays, 2024, with an IMDb rating of 6.5 out of 10. The story follows a group of fugitives trying to survive in a city ruled by gangs, corruption, and violence. But here's the twist. As their pasts collide and secrets come out, loyalty becomes a weapon and not everyone's making it out alive. Packed with raw fight scenes, tight chases, and emotional moments, this one hits hard. If you love underground action with real grit, The Shadow Strays is for you. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 5, we have a stormy action thriller, Lou, 2022, with an IMDb rating of 6.1 out of 10. The story follows a tough, quiet woman who teams up with her neighbor to find a kidnapped girl during a brutal storm. But here's the twist. Lou has a dark past that slowly comes to light, and it changes everything about the rescue mission. It's tense, emotional, and full of surprises you won't see coming. If you're into revenge stories and survival thrillers, Lou is a solid watch. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 4, we have a tense German action thriller, Exterritorial, 2025, with an IMDb rating of 5.8 out of 10. The story follows a former Special Forces soldier who's forced out of witness protection after her son is kidnapped. But here's the twist. As she tracks down the kidnappers, she uncovers a deeper plot and the real enemy may be someone she once trusted. It's emotional, tactical, and full of sharp turns. If you enjoy rescue missions with high-stakes action and betrayal, Exterritorial is a must-watch. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 3, we've got a fantasy action series, Warrior Nun, 2020, with an IMDb rating of 7 out of 10. It kicks off when a young woman wakes up in a morgue and discovers a glowing artifact in her back that gives her superpowers. But here's the twist. She's now part of a secret group of demon hunting nuns battling dark forces in a war between heaven and hell. As she trains, she uncovers hidden truths about her past and a prophecy that could change everything. If you're into supernatural action, epic battles, and strong female leads. Warrior Nun is a wild ride worth watching. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 2, we have a high-stakes survival thriller, The Wages of Fear, 2024, with an IMDb rating of 5 out of 10. The story follows 4 desperate men who must drive trucks loaded with explosive nitroglycerin across a desert war zone within just 24 hours. But here's the twist: one wrong move, one small bump, and everything goes up in flames. It's gritty, tense, and packed with edge-of-your-seat moments. If you love raw, pressure-filled adventure where the danger never stops, The Wages of Fear is a must-watch. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. At number 1, we have a colorful space adventure, Space Sweepers, 2021, with an IMDb rating of 6.5 out of 10. Set in the year 2092, the story follows a group of misfit space junk collectors who stumble upon a young robot girl carrying a dangerous secret. But here's the twist: she might be the key to saving or destroying humanity. What starts as a quick score turns into an epic mission filled with action, emotion, and high-speed space battles. If you love sci-fi with heart and chaos, Space Sweepers is a blast. And you can watch this movie right now on Netflix. If you made it this far without pausing to breathe, congrats. You're built different. We just dropped 10 Netflix thrillers that pack enough action, suspense, and chaos to keep you glued to the screen. But now I want to hear from you. Which one are you watching first? Drop your pick in the comments. Hit that like button if your watch list just got longer. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another killer countdown. I've got even crazier lists coming next week. I'll be back with more heat